Hi everyone, this is Kevin Breeze here, coming at you with my unboxing video of the Moto G7 Play with Alexa. Now, there are other versions of the Moto G7 Play out there, but this specific version of the phone, which is the Alexa edition of the G7 Play, is exclusive to Amazon, so you can only buy this on Amazon. So we'll be going over all of the bonuses with this Alexa version of the device, but essentially this is available for $199. It is factory unlocked, which means it's not tied to any specific carrier, and it's going to work on all 4 major US carriers such as AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, and Sprint. So I've been really excited to get my hands on this and check it out because I really think it's a competitive device, especially for its price tag. Here is the phone, and we have here on the box, Hello Moto. We'll pull this out, pull this section out here as well, open this on up and see what's inside. So we have some literature here. So we have Moto G7 Play, the README. We have a SIM card removal tool, which is good to see. And we have some regulatory information. Also in the box is a Motorola branded wall adapter. And we have a USB Type-C cable for charging and data transfer. And here is the phone. So we're going to start this up. And it's kind of interesting. It's advertised as being indigo in color, but it really looks like it's black. It is kind of a bluish black, I suppose, so it makes sense why it's indigo, but I was definitely expecting something with a little bit more blue in it. So here we go, Motorola, powered by Android. This device features a 720p display, coming in with a 19:9 ratio and a 294 ppi. Alright, here is the phone. So as I mentioned before, it has a 720p display. The display itself is 5.7 inches. Up top here, you can see there is a notch, and it's a pretty wide notch too, so it's kind of similar to the notch that's found on the iPhone XS. Up top here, we have an 8 megapixel camera with a front-facing flash, which is cool to see as well. And the display is on maximum brightness at the moment. And the display itself does look really good. It has really nice looking colors, and it's also very crisp, especially considering that it's only 720p. But 720p really isn't as bad as some people like to pretend that it is. It really does look nice and crisp here, and I think what's most important is just how good the colors are on this display. Now, internally, this device features 32 gigabytes of storage, which you can actually expand with a microSD card, which you can access through this door here on the side. Then on the rear side of the device, we have a 13 megapixel camera, and a flash of course, and we have a fingerprint sensor. Power in this device is 2 gigabytes of RAM and a Qualcomm Snapdragon 632 processor. And I think that's really going to be one of the biggest selling points of this device is that Qualcomm processor, because that's extremely competitive, especially for this price range. And it's pretty much going to destroy any device that runs a MediaTek processor. So I'm really excited to put this up against the blue Vivo XL4 and the LG Stylo 4. Now the Stylo 4 is a little bit more expensive than this, and the blue Vivo XL4 is slightly cheaper than this, so this device at $199 slots kind of right in the middle. But I feel like this is going to offer the best of both worlds, because you get a nice, slim, well-built device with a good build quality and a solid processor. Now, of course, I'm going to have to test this quite a bit to come up with a conclusion on whether or not 2 gigabytes is enough RAM, but I have a feeling that maybe that's a little bit on the low side. It would have been nice to see 3 gigabytes of RAM with the Moto G7 Play. Now, of course, if you want to get the regular Moto G7, that's going to be an extra $50 because it's available for $149. And then if you want to get the Moto G7 Power, which is the most spec'd out version of the Moto G7, you can get that for $299. The Moto G7 Play features a 3000 mAh internal battery and runs Android 9 Pie, which is the latest version of Android. Another cool surprise with this device is that it features 4K video recording. That's really cool to see for a $200 smartphone. That's really something that I've never really seen before in this price range. So I'm going to have to go outside, go to a local park, and try this out to see if it looks really good or not. But I hope you enjoyed this quick unboxing and first impressions video of the Moto G7 Play with Alexa. It looks like a great device so far. I definitely want to spend more time with it before I can give you any solid opinions about it. But I want to know what you think about the device. Do you think it's good? Could you see yourself buying this, or have you already bought it already? I'd love to know, so let me know down below in the comment section. But this is Kevin Breeze here. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, and bye.